So many bad games. So many bad games. Oh, I remember that movie. It was pretty good. Oh no, it's a game! Hey, Dad, it was a good show. I remember that. Wait, for the PlayStation? Oh no! I just can't escape. They're everywhere. No! They're everywhere. No! 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 It was all a dream. Hey everybody, I'm PeanutButterGamer, and there are some really good licensed games out there, but chances are, if you see something like this in your local game store, it is a lazy attempt to get you to spend your hard-earned cash, because you just can't get enough of Shia LaBeouf. And I'm gonna be going over 10 of the all-time worst, or at least 10 of the worst that I could come up with. In fact, there's so many games that I could have chosen that I teamed up with my friends from Screw Attack, and we're both gonna make lists. So if you want to compare and contrast, then check the description or wait till the end of this video for a link to their video. Let's get this over with. Oh jeez. Well, I'm glad to see we're off to a great start. Play with the Teletubbies for the PS1. To be fair, they pretty much nailed the source material. I haven't seen too much Teletubbies lately, but this at least doesn't seem that far off. But that doesn't make this a good game. I don't really understand anything that is happening. 1 second we're hitting a drum, then we're saying, uh-oh. Then we're a train, and then we're listening to some kids say some stuff.
This is my truck. It helps you to get sheep in and down lanes, and it helps you get them into fields.
Sorry, can you repeat all of what you just said? Anyone who's young enough to get any enjoyment out of this game, I assure you, is too young to properly operate a PlayStation controller. But I do understand at least one thing that's happening from what I'm able to gather. Tinky Winky wants to do things again. Again. It doesn't matter how mundane the task, he wants to do it over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Please. Please. Someone get me out of here. Please. I don't want to do this anymore. Please! Please! Oh, sweet! A Star Wars fighting game? This'll be awesome! Oh. It's not. Star Wars Masters of Terakazi, or whatever it's called, is a fighting game that features all of your favorite Star Wars characters. Like Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, or... Hey, he said it, not me. And that pig guy that got eaten by the Rancor that one time. Oh my gosh, he's my favorite one. The worst thing about Masters of Terakazi, except for everything about it, is the controls. It's kinda hard to explain bad controls, but just remember everything you like from other good fighting games, and toss that out the window. Because this game doesn't have any of it. Although it does have Han Solo pistol whipping people with his blaster a lot, because that's totally how you're supposed to use it. But hey, at least he's not dancing, I guess. You know what? I kind of forgot about this game. I changed my mind. This is number 9. Next.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Regis Philbin? Wow, I'm your biggest fan.
Okay, how many players do we have? All alone, huh?
Hey, don't rub it in, Regis. Do you like long loading screens? Do you like wasting minutes of your time waiting for responses? Do you like incredibly basic quiz games that are dressed up like actual pieces of gaming content? Do you like games featuring host Regis Philbin, complete with his wit and attitude? Then Who Wants to Be a Millionaire for the PS1 is for you.
Oh, I'm sorry, you've run out of time.
Wait,
Let's
what?
Take a look at the correct
That's not
answer.
fair, I wasn't paying any attention.
I'm not sure why we bother giving you a check for $0, but here it is. Better luck next time on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Oh, geez, guys. I don't think I realized what I was getting into when I started this. Hannah Montana. Spotlight World Tour. I couldn't remember the name of it. This, of course, is a rhythm game, but it is not a good one. I know, it's hard to believe. Problem number 1. I'm on stage holding a Wii remote and nunchuck, because nothing says immersive like watching your character holding the video game controller while you play. I mean, seriously. Why? But hey, at least these 3 people seem excited about it. Actually, I'm not even sure how Hannah Montana even got a world tour in the first place because only 3 people ever seem to go to it. And I'm not entirely convinced that these are different people. I think they're the same guy. It's a trick. I could go further into why this game sucks, but instead, I think I'll just show you. Okay, so I'm gonna play this shopping game here, and it's basically just a little mini game, but I can do it without even looking at the screen. Are we starting? Okay, we're starting. Did I get it?
Same, perfect.
Okay. Am I doing it again? Tell me when to go again.
Perfect.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yeah, see. Yeah. That's the game. Ow.
Perfect.
Terminator II Judgment Day for the Super Nintendo. This is a game where you play as Hank Hill running around and shooting people in the face.
Loser! You're a loser! You're trying to drug me? Are you feeling sorry for yourself? You make me sick, you big baby!
Well, that is once you find a gun, of course. Before you find a gun, all you can do is punch people. And it is by far the worst punching animation I have ever seen in a game. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, and don't even get me started on this jump animation. And I would love to tell you even more about this game, but after you beat this first level, you enter this motorcycle stage, and I freaking played for like 20 minutes. You just drive around. I couldn't even figure out how to control it, first of all. You just bounce around on people. You can't even decide which way you want to turn. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. I don't even care anymore. I'm not gonna play it. You can't make me. Let's just go ahead and move on to the next one. I'm sure it's a gem.
My God, are you still talking?
Superman, he flies through the rings. Superman, he does lots of things. Just kidding, he only flies through rings. That's all that he does, and he's not even good. It's basically the only thing he does in the whole game. He's not even good at it. Superman 64 is a notoriously bad game. A lot of you have probably already heard about it. I know I have, but I never actually played it until now. Well, it's about as bad as everybody says. You will never find your friends in this virtual world. Well, okay, I just won't go in then. If I'm not gonna find them in there, then I'm not gonna go in, play your stupid game. I'm just gonna stay out here. Freaking Lex Luthor? Screw you, Lex Luthor. I don't even freaking like Superman. This is dumb. You don't even have a nose. How am I supposed to take anybody seriously? You don't have a freaking nose. The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody for the DS. This game is based off a TV show of the same name that... Wait, hold on a second. When you see a red arrow, it means that you can change path. It's useful for when you need to find a way to move past certain obstacles or reach new areas. You know what would be a better way to move past certain objects or reach new areas? Just doing it. You know, with the controller. I mean, Mario 64 DS was a launch game, and it managed to use the D-pad to freely move around a 3D space just fine. But I guess that would take actual effort to program. I guess that's a problem. All of these obstacles wouldn't even be obstacles if I could just move 2 feet in either direction. Now here comes Cody. Cody plays differently from Zack because he has a giant vacuum that he refuses to ever put down for some reason. But I guess that I'd have a tough time putting my vacuum down if it could perform amazing feats like shooting water balloons, pushing heavy objects, and... What? Okay, I have to admit, that's pretty good. This is a dull, uninspired, and poorly executed attempt to cash in on what was a pretty popular TV show at the time. And if you don't take my word for it, when asked on Twitter how to beat a certain level in the game, Cole Sprouse, one of the twins who played Cody in the show, responded with, the best way to beat that game is to eject it and physically destroy it. But Cole, I can't destroy it. I paid $2. $2 real. When are you gonna give me my money back, Cole? 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 My $2? Cole? Cole? Anybody? Cole? I really tried. I really tried to not include E.T. for the Atari 2600 on this list. I know it's overdone. I know it's over 30 years old, but I just couldn't justify leaving it off. It was either this or High School Musical 2, and I think I have my tweenage games covered already. Remember that part of the movie when E.T. is falling down holes a lot and then can't get out of them and then dies, and then Elliot walks over to him for CPR, and then he gets up and walks around some more, and then some guy picks him up and takes him to ancient Rome? Me neither. This game is not good. There's a reason why it's often cited as a major contributing factor of the video game crash in 1983. But I guess I'm not really sure what else to say about it. I mean, there isn't really anything else to say about it. I basically covered the whole game. That's pretty much all there is to it. Batman Dark Tomorrow. Unlike a lot of the games on this list, Batman Dark Tomorrow does at least try to do some cool stuff, but it completely fails at all of it. Here's a problem right off the bat. Batman gets knocked down a lot. These are the very first enemies in the game, and I've already been knocked down 3 times. Just completely knocked down to the ground. Batman, more like Bat can not stay up. Nailed it. And also, it keeps telling me to do stuff, but it doesn't tell me how to do it. Use the bat cable to swing and the bat grapple to move up and down. Okay. And how am I supposed to do that exactly? It doesn't say anywhere in the game as far as I can tell. No button descriptions at all. How about this? Nope. Man, that was my favorite Batman comic, the one where he jumped it off the roof and dead. You guys remember that one? That one was a really good one. Hey, I have a great idea for our game. If the player runs down this hallway, like he obviously will do, because why would he not? Let's have this car blow up. That's a great idea. How about when he turns this corner here, which why would he not, he gets shot and dies instantly. Cool. The player is supposed to be Batman, so we want to make sure he feels as powerful as possible. How about lots of bullets and explosions killing him all the time, completely out of nowhere? Batman. This game is just a complete joke. I feel like it could have been a decent game, but it's just not. At all. In fact, I can't even stand to play it anymore. It's honestly one of the worst games I have ever played, but perhaps trumped only by... Alright, Pimp My Ride for the PlayStation 2. According to the host of the show, Exhibit, your job here in the eloquently named Pimp City is to
improve the lives of a few lucky people by pimping their rides.
Okay, improving people's lives, I'm down with that. So, how do we get started? You raise money. Okay, well, how do we do that? You crash into people, of course. Okay, that sounds really good. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the thing we were talking. Yes, that's right. In Pimp City, the city where everyone loves sweet rides more than the life-sustaining air they breathe, to make money, you ram your car into theirs. Just trust me, they love it. They love it so much that they just throw money at you. Just throw it right into your car. Once you sufficiently destroy enough of Pimp City, you can finally start pimping people's ride. But you better hurry because you only have 2 minutes. Seriously. Get going. This is Pimp City. People don't have time to sit around and wait for their rides to be pimped. It's gotta get done ASAP. They've got places to be and things to do, like stand over here and cheer at you while you slowly drive by and press a few buttons in the correct order. Come on! Other than driving around and pimping people's rides, which you do by driving around more, this is the only other form of gameplay. Pressing buttons. I would call it a crappy rhythm game, but I don't want to insult other crappy rhythm games by associating them with Pimp My Ride. This minigame is what they call Ghost Riding the Whip, and the people of Pimp City
go crazy for it.
And he's not lying. Now, I am apparently not hip enough to even almost know what Ghost Riding the Whip means, but the internet informed me. Thanks, internet. You're my best friend. It's when you walk next to your car while it moves. I think. I'm pretty sure. Well, it's the easiest way to make money according to this game, so why don't we give it a shot? Yo, you guys, I have someone really special to take all of you today. So let's all head on over to
Pimp City.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Ghost ride the whip. Hey, 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 hey. Ghost ride the whip. Yeah. What you doing over there, man? Ghost ride the whip. Can't you feel me? I'm walking over here, man. Ghost ride the whip. Hey, you're a fool. You don't even go to school. Ghost ride the whip. Ghost ride the whip. Yeah, yeah. All the ladies tell me, ghost ride the whip. So I go and ghost ride the whip. I always do what I'm told because very impressionable. Why don't you just ghost ride the whip for once in your life? You know what I'm saying? I like to walk around. I like to go to town. Everyone around me, I wish they would drown. They aren't like me. I ghost ride the whip. I'm so cool and I don't have a hip. I need a hip to ghost ride the whip, but I don't got one. Surgery time, man. You know what I'm saying? Ghost ride the whip. No. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, if you want to see Screw Attack's version of the top 10 worst licensed video games, then you can click this annotation or the link in the description. Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then why not subscribe? That way you can see more videos when they come out. And if you want to help me share this video, which I greatly appreciate, then you can click that like button or let me know what you think in the comments and whatever else, you know, you can share it with people if you want to. I don't care. If you want to see another video I did, then you can click right here. I probably have another video I did there for the annotation. That's what I usually do anyways. Make sure you follow me on Facebook and Twitter and even Instagram and Tumblr. Links in the description. I just am crazy. I have so many freaking social medias. You can't even follow them all. I dare you to try. You can't. And if that's still not enough for you, then you can check out my gameplay channel, PBG Gameplay. I actually have a video that just went up today of Superman 64. It's pretty funny. You can check it out by clicking right here. Thank you so much for the support, everybody. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next episode of Peanut Butter Gamer. Bye-bye.
Or straight up Louie being a real player, or straight up Louie being a real player, or straight up Louie being a real player, or straight up losing this city.